friends, welcome to Creating with Jovi and welcome to my JournalSay collaboration. This is the third video in this small collaboration series. The first video, of course, was the unboxing of all my goodies. And then the middle video, the second video, was where I shared how I used the organizational products that I got. I absolutely love how I'm using them. So today I'm going to share how I'm using the crafty supplies that I got. I've been working on a small journal for the 100 Days of Journal Layouts collaboration that I'm doing with Cindy A. Lewis. And so I used these products in that journal to help embellish it. There is a discount link in my description box. There's also an affiliate link that you can use that would help support my channel. Or if you just want one of the items, I actually put the individual links also in my description box for you. In today's video, I'm going to add some of these stickers into a journal that I'm working on. I will put my affiliate link in the description box below, and I can offer you an 8% discount code. Right, my friends, so this little page over here, it's a little bit plain. Let's go ahead and add, I think we'll add a strip of this at the top and at the bottom. I love this tape. It's just so stinking cute. I think this will help pull in the colors from the neighboring page. These look cute side by side. I think they do. And then I'm just trimming off the end here. And then as I'm looking at this page, should we add one of these books? I love these books so much. Since it's a small page, we could go ahead and add this singular book sticker. And it has mushrooms climbing up it and growing on it, and it looks fantastic. All right, my friends, we have this fun page that we're going to go ahead and play with. I'm going to add a little bit of ink to the edges, and I think we'll go ahead and put this image on here. I really love the way the book page shows through this sticker. I just think it looks so cool. Really, really like that. I'm going to add a little bit more color to the book page itself. There, I think that looks great. That's just kind of a fun page. This can still be written on over here. There's plenty of room for writing. This is a vintage map of Ireland, which I think is so cool. Then we have this really nice picture in here. So we're just gonna leave that as is. All right, my friends, I thought this tape would look really cute across this page. And then I was thinking, well, I think it could look cute across both pages. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut another piece. Yeah, that does look pretty cute. I'm gonna grab another piece. Well, let's try it on for size first, actually. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, yes, let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's add this on. I'm gonna try to add it at the same level as the other one. Yeah, I think I did good. I think I did it. I think that looks super cute across there, and it brings both these pages together and adds a little bit of something to the plain page. On this page, my friends, I'm going to add this handmade paper, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add this piece of lace. And then over top of this lace, we're going to put this bow right here. Now, since there is lace down there and paper that's very textured, I'm gonna go ahead and add some glue to the back of this. Just adding that glue to make sure that it grabs. A lot of texture going on there. Oh, that's gonna be perfectly fine. That is great. I love the way it looks. think we'll go ahead and leave this alone because this can be written on quite easily. We could add some books here. Could add them right here. Let's see which color looks better. That really pops off of there. Oh, but the golds look really nice. Let's go ahead and add the gold ones. Yeah, that looks so pretty. All right, my friend, we're gonna go ahead and pop this tag right in there. And then let's go ahead and add this bow over here. We could do it at the top or the bottom. Wow, interesting. Since we have more stickers and more stuff at the bottom, just to equal out the weight, literally when you close the journal, sometimes the bottoms are really like thick and then the tops aren't. So I do like to distribute. Let's go ahead and put it at the top. Otherwise, I did really like the way it looked at the bottom. I think that looks super cute. And these colors are really close to these colors, so I think it brings everything together. On this page, we're going to add this film strip as a side tuck. All right, my friends, I have this vintage envelope and I cut it down in size, and I am adding some pet tape to the window part of it. There we go. And now I'm going to add some brown ink to get the colors to match better. All right, we got that on there, and I think it looks better inked up. And then when we open it up, you can write on the inside. I also put some pet tape on the inside over the window, and then you can take and write on it. So it's kind of grungy, but we like that sometimes. So that's gonna pop right in there. This is dark, could totally be written on with a gel pen, but I also wonder, do we want to add our mushrooms here? Because they sure do look pretty on that dark purple paper. And then, you know, I've been putting them all down at the bottom, and they look great at the bottom, but to mix it up, should I do something a little bit different? Put it at the top? What do you think about that? I think it's acceptable. Let's give it a go. I like it, my friends. Oh, yeah, this is so pretty. Okay, I love this. This was dyed paper, and then I did gel plate over top with sort of like a wood stamp, and I really like how it turned out. Let's go ahead and add, just for some cute color, how about if we added this guy to this page? I just think it looks pretty cute. All right, my friends, my friend Bex gave me this fun little mini stapler, and I haven't tried it yet, so this is my first time trying it. So we're gonna add this cute tag, putting it up here in the corner, and I am going to, oh my gosh, that was so easy, and I love it so much. Wow, thank you, Bex, I love it, that was so fun. All right, my friends, well, let's see about this page. We could take the rest of the envelope from this page here, and we could go ahead and add a pocket right here. What do you think about that? The date is March 3rd, 1989. Gonna ink it up. I'll go ahead and get some glue on it. I think it'll be super cute if we go ahead and add some mushrooms right here. Well, book mushrooms. Books and mushrooms. I love that. It really pulls everything together. Isn't that cute? Let's check and see if this tag fits in this envelope pocket here. Oh, it does. It's perfect. I love it. I have a vintage subscription form here, and I think it's pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is glue the back, pop it in here, and then that can be used to write on. And this I'll leave loose. Let's go ahead and add some of the curtain washi across this. I think that'll look super cute. And this is our last spread, my friends. Let's add an envelope here. We will add my maker's stamp down here. we can add, let's see if this is too wide. Ooh, that's perfect. Let's add this to the envelope. I'm going to cut around the edge now and remove the excess washi tape. I have a piece of vintage ephemera. I'll just pop right in there. Okay, my friends, so this is a Tezo Tea Passport certification. I have no idea what that means. I'm attaching it here to this corner as an upper tuck spot. I have a few pieces of dyed paper that we can go ahead and stuff up there. And then I'm gonna go grab a little something that I can put over top of that, unless we want to go across it like this. Ooh, that's actually super cute. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna make sure this is straight. That covers that little awkward spot perfectly. I hope you enjoyed this process, my friends. I thought this was great fun. I loved using the washi tapes, and well, I loved using everything actually. These big washis were really fun to work with. Oh yeah, and our little book stickers with the mushrooms, adorable. Our sunflower curtain washi, love it. Also, we used in several places, not just on here, but our pet tape here in the envelope window, and then I used it inside. And our bows. We used several different bows throughout this journal as well. So I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to do a full flip through of this journal. Probably going to put it on a Friday if you're interested in seeing the whole thing. All right, my friends. Well, check out JournalSay. They're fabulous products. I'm very happy with everything that I received. Coupon codes in the description box, affiliate links in the description box, everything you need. All right, my friends, thanks for watching. See you soon.